What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a round 2 battle where we have Delgado270 going up against Criminal Mind ITA. Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are not live. We're on YouTube. And welcome to a second round PS4 UFC 3 tournament battle between Delgado and Criminal Mind. This should be good. You got Tyron Woodley, T Wood, going up against the beer drinking, tobacco chewing, the tough son of a gun, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. I wonder if Cowboy has a horse. Let me know in the comment section if you know if Cowboy owns a horse. You know he's going to be playing Red Dead Redemption when that comes out. But here we go, second round battle. And I like this clash between basically striker versus grappler or kickboxer versus boxer. So let's see what Delgado could do. Let's see what Criminal Mind could do. And I've been kind of testing the waters with Woodley. I kind of like using Woodley. Good, strong, and compact. Good wrestling. And nice hands by Delgado. And right now what we see here, people, is Criminal Mind being patient and trying to stay within his reach, man. Because you know he's got the reach advantage, so he's backing away, trying to get within kicking range and staying a little long, keeping things long, and that's a good strategy. Because you know T-Wood kind of has those short little T-Rex arms. But right now, it's even, man. It's pretty even. Criminal Mind's got to watch out for those body kicks, because if he lands one of those body kicks, Delgado's going to be countering with some strikes. Ooh, I did not see that coming. And people don't know that Donald Cerrone has a great grappling game. I don't know about in the game though. Let me know what his stats are in the game. But that was surprising. And good on Criminal Mind for kind of throwing a wrench into this match right here and showcasing an avenue of fighting that I don't think Delgado thought would happen. And maybe he did it just for points? Who knows? Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Cerrone gets caught with that punch. So let's see. Oh, a nice little slip by Delgado. But maybe Delgado will be a little gun shy after that takedown. And Delgado obviously is boxing heavy right here. He seems like he's content with keeping it in boxing range. Oh, and that's why he's content. Because Tyron Woodley, ladies and gentlemen, got dynamite in his hands. Nice. And both guys are, you know, not rushing things. Oh, nice. What a cool little sequence. Leg kick, then catching the leg kick, and then going for the takedown. And I know Criminal Mind has been rocked a couple times, but I really like how he's using a little wrestling in his game. I think he needs to use a little bit more of that. Because Delgado's boxing is very, very good right here, people. And that round is obviously for good old Delgado. Every time I say Delgado, I think of Elgato. You know, the recording capture device? Delgado owns an Elgato. Terrible joke. But let's see if Criminal Mind could score some points here. Let's see if Criminal Mind can avoid getting rocked after those body kicks. And I think Delgado's going to be keying off that, man. Keying off. Oh, see that? Oh, and Criminal Mind is throwing leather while being rocked. He doesn't care. Cue the zombie mode. And every body strike Delgado's doing a fantastic job. Oh, but speaking of body strike, oh, I would have liked to see him continue striking right there. In a way, this is safe for Delgado. Well, let's see what Criminal Mind could do. I would have liked to see him keep it on the feet right there. He had Delgado rocked. He had him, you know, on the verge of being out right there. But he decided to go for the takedown, and I guess this is where Criminal Mind feels like he's more comfortable. I think in the next fight, whatever happens, he's got to use a guy that is wrestling based. But he's doing a fantastic job with Cerrone. This is surprising. This is actually really surprising. You know, 9 times out of 10, guys that use Cerrone just want to kickbox and do some Muay Thai action. Oh, nice little get up right there. And this fight, in my opinion, is dead even. Wow. Very even. This is what we want to see. Oh! And there's some pushback for Woodley. Nice little pushback for Delgado. Oh. I'm on the edge of my seat, man. I don't know about you guys at home, but I'm on the edge of my seat. You just don't know which way this is gonna go. I like how Criminal Mind, he's got to stay back a little bit. Oh, goes for a takedown, doesn't get it. He kind of tried that from way out there. But as I'm seeing right now, oh, if Criminal Mind, if he could just hang on, he's got that nice little stamina advantage and gets the takedown. Get it. I'm lost for words. I was gonna say gets the takedown, but I'm like, get is the to takedown. Welcome to North America. Nice. Denies. In my opinion, this fight, it's 1-1. It's 1-1, and Delgado struck blood first. But then Criminal Mind is like, I'm a criminal, I could strike blood anytime. And then it was my turn, and this fight is even Steven, people. So let's see, at this point, both guys are bruised and battered. Let's see if Criminal Mind could keep things safe and utilize that great wrestling that he's shown so far. And that's the heart of a champion right here, to show, you know, that, you know, he's being outclassed on the feet, and then to adapt and go for his wrestling game instead of beating his head against the wall and sticking to one element of fighting where he wasn't doing too well in. But he did have Delgado rocked, so Delgado is thinking about this guy's amazing ability to mix things together. And the seed of wrestling that Criminal Mind is putting into the head of Delgado is probably throwing him off a little bit. But right now he's just turtling up. Over under. Oh, single collar. It breaks away. Oh, nice slip. And when you're using Woodley, it doesn't take volume. It just takes a couple of good, accurate shots. And my dog is excited about this battle, people.
You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Nice.
Straight right is there.
Seems like their engagement has kind of slowed down a little bit. Oh, he's slow dancing. Right into tie. What a counter. Oh, and he threw it away. He had the tie. And he threw it away. Sometimes when you get into tie, it just be a good idea just to throw something, but it didn't matter. Delgado, what boxing? And he takes an early lead in this highly competitive second round battle. Oh my gosh. What slipping, what ripping. And he's probably telling me, Ricky, I pushed away from Ty because I got great boxing. Don't need to do that. What a victory. Unbelievable. It could have gone either way, man. Could have gone either way. But I'll catch you in the next fight. Let me load it up. Here we go, man. Buckle up.
Great angle here. Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
All right, the second fight. And look, man. These guys know their strengths. And Criminal Mind decided to go with the former pound-for-pound best, Demetrius Johnson. And as these guys are starting out here, you guys are gonna, some people won't agree with me, but I don't think Demetrius Johnson should have ever been in the pound-for-pound best, in my opinion. I thought that, you know, he was in a division that was pretty weak. And obviously he's really good, but he was in a division with just like not that deep of a pool of fighters like in the other divisions. And when he did fight other guys, he lost. He lost to Dominic Cruz. So as far as best of all time, in my opinion, I don't have him in that category. And I think that's why people weren't really interested in his fights, really, because it was kind of a weak division, or it kind of is a weak division. But anyway, let's get to this fight. Let's see if Criminal Mind could even things up. And the good thing, though, when you lose a fight and you face a guy again, is in a way you kind of have nothing to lose, you know? You're not really the favorite. So Criminal Mind, in my opinion, he's got nothing to lose here. Just let it all hang out. You lost once, who cares? No big deal. See if you can even things up. But he's got to be careful with Delgado's ability to slip and throw those shots. I really liked how he used Tyron Woodley. He wasn't overdoing it with his punches, you know? He was picking his spots and just being a great striker.
Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Oh man, with that right leg.
But once you fight a guy once, the second time around, third time around, it's all different because you kind of get to know what they have to offer. And there's a lot of respect going on here. But Criminal Mind can't box with Delgado, in my opinion. Because in a way, it's boxer versus kickboxer right here. Delgado's offense does not use a lot of kicks. He is very boxing heavy. Ooh, nice little stuff. And Criminal Mind likes to use his kicks, but I think his kicks sometimes get him in problems. Oh, could we have an early submission? Nice, gets one gate. Gates are going slow, man. Look at this. And they're both even when it comes to stamina. If Delgado could get Criminal Mind's stamina down, lock a submission, he may have it. He may have it. But nice little competitive first round. My opinion, if I'm putting on the Eddie Bravo hat, that is Delgado's round. Just his elite boxing. Tyson Delgado. Iron Mike Delgado. I like Tyson Delgado, but he's got great boxing. So whoever is watching this, and if Delgado could pull through, kind of have the scouting report on him. Boxing heavy. But let's see if Criminal Mind could put a halt to Delgado's great boxing. Oh, nice. Nice. In my opinion, when Criminal Mind keeps it just in as a boxing match, he does better. Those kicks leave his head way open, man. Way open. What an unbelievable competitive bout. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Because lately we saw a lot of you know, those really good guys just steamrolling through people. So this is nice to see guys that are basically totally even. Nice! Look at Criminal Mind! Oh! See, he really loves to grapple. But in those situations where you have the guy rocked, I would keep on going. 1-2 head kick, or, you know, go down low, go for an overhand, or do something. Keep the pressure on him, rip up the body. But he's very confident in his ground game. But this is allowing Delgado to recover, to clear his head, clear out the cobwebs, you know. Let me know if you agree with that. I think that Criminal Mind had opportunities, even that first fight, to end it, and decided to resort to his wrestling, which won him the round. But the thing is, are you trying to win rounds, or are you trying to win the fight? You know what I mean? And who's refereeing this match? If it's Dan, Big Dan Murgulata, I find in this game he's really quick to separate people, separate fighters.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
So let's see if Criminal Mind can build off of that rock. Oh, now Delgado's turned the tide. And when Delgado rocks you, he's all about striking to that head, hitting up the old melon. It's amazing how you can't see the referee. I felt like in UFC 2 you could see the referee a little bit more. Where is the ref? Like, where is he? I guess when it's in the stand-up game, he disappears. He goes for a coffee or something. But where is the ref? What a competitive round. I don't even know how to score that round, man. Don't even know how to score that round. Both guys got rocked. Criminal Mind did have him on the mat, but he didn't really do anything with it. So here we go. It is Dan. So please, guys, tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like when Dan's refereeing some matches, he doesn't let you sit in guard for that long. Other referees let you play around, you know? But Dan doesn't let you. And it looked like Dan had to go take a leak or something, because he's back now, but he wasn't in the tail end of that round, that previous round. He probably really had to go, and he's like, sorry. He hopped the fence, ran to the dressing room, went to the bathroom, and they were fighting without a referee. Oh. Now seems like Delgado's pulling away with that elite boxing, man. Delgado, we gotta talk, man. You gotta teach me some of this amazing boxing that you got going on. And now let's see. We haven't really seen a lot of Delgado's offensive grappling. So let's see what kind of grappling he has. Or is he just primarily a Mike Tyson type of boxer here? Oh. And I'm not one to shy away from saying that. Criminal Mind is better when it comes to the grappling game. Delgado hasn't really shown me much. But Delgado being good at defending these transitions. And at this point, when you try all your transition fakes and moves and you can't do anything, you kind of just have to stay put for a while. But Delgado's very good at faking and getting up. Oh, his leg's jacked. And again goes for the takedown. You guys got to tell me if you agree with me. Criminal Mind's opportunities where there's health events, I said health events, he decides to go to wrestling instead of pouring it on Delgado. And his wrestling's good, but Delgado's wrestling defense is very good. And it's keeping him safe, in my opinion. And he breaks free. He's got to just let loose. And if Criminal Mind does not win this fight, you know, he's going to be rolling around on his pillow tonight saying, how come I didn't use my striking ability? I should have done it. Oh, Oh, and that's what he's doing. Come on. Good. Don't go to wrestling. Nice. Jack it up. No wrestling. It's kind of like reminds me of when GSP faced John Fitch. I don't know if you guys remember. I think it was UFC. Was it? I can't remember. UFC 87, I think it was. And GSP had John Fitch rocked so many times. And every time he had him rocked, he decided to wrestle him. Not going to be enough time to get this submission. But every time GSP had John Fitch rocked, he had him bruised and battered. He decided to wrestle with him. And then that was good for Fitch because it allowed Fitch to recover. And I remember looking at that fight. If you haven't seen that fight, look it up. GSP versus John Fitch. There were so many opportunities where if GSP just unloaded, he could have finished the fight. But he decided to wrestle and grapple, I guess to win rounds. But that was a fantastic fight. Not a lot of people talk about that fight for GSP. That was one of his greatest performances. Oh, and he's jacked up the leg. But beating out John Fitch, who was on like a 20-fight win streak, I think it was, and GSP just shut him down. His slip right overhand, you got to see it. And I'll never forget Joe Rogan saying, because like the Vaseline went flying, and then Joe Rogan's like, I think that was snot, but it was Vaseline on Fitch's head that GSP knocked flying in midair. But as we see right here, people, Criminal Mind is keeping things so even. Like, how do you score this fight? Seriously. Maybe it's 2-1 Delgado, but you could argue that it's 2-1 Criminal Mind. This is just... Can we say the cliche? An instant classic. Oh, it would have been nice to see him go stack guard. Stack guard and then just hammer away and suck the energy out of Delgado. But he's jacking up that leg. Why? Don't do it, brother. I think going on in Criminal Mind's mind is that he feels that he's winning rounds, and this may go to 5 rounds. And if he can keep on getting these takedowns, keep on controlling his opponent, he's going to be winning these rounds. So in a way, you could say it's a good little strategy by him, winning these rounds. But I would like him, you know, to finish the fight. Go for it. But he's keeping things safe. And that's not a bad thing, man. There's a lot at stake here in this UFC PS4 tournament battle. And this is going down as one of my favorite battles. And Delgado just refuses to check that leg kick. He's got to switch stands, but I don't think Delgado, it feels comfortable fighting a southpaw. He's finally switching stands. It's kind of like the last resort, and the odd head kick right there. Oh, now Criminal Mind's leg is jacked. He switches stands. What a back and forth battle. And both their stamina surprisingly is high, especially for the 4th round. But I shouldn't say surprisingly. These guys are really good fighters, and they know how to manage their stamina. They're not throwing wild punches like in my Street Fighter video or the heavyweight slugfest. These guys know how to manage stamina. And oh, Delgado's hurt. Whose leg is jacked? This is crazy. And this is Criminal Mind's round, and you could argue that that was a 10-8 round. And again, in this version of EA Sports UFC, there's no draws that they dish out. I've never seen a draw. Let me know if you've witnessed a draw in this game. But in my opinion, Delgado has to really put the pedal to the metal in this round to win the fight. I have Criminal Mind up. So let's see what happens. Delgado's got to be more boxing heavy. That's what won him that first fight. Oh, but Criminal Mind is finding his stride. He's going after that leg in. He's got to watch out, though. He doesn't get that leg checked. So he's kind of got to set it up. There he goes. And this is scoring him big-time points, people. This is scoring him huge points to get those health events. And those win you rounds and hopefully win you fights. And look at how gingerly Delgado is walking. What a battle. What a battle. And Delgado knows that he's a little behind, in my opinion. And he's rocked again. He is rocked again. And Delgado, he's smart. He's going for broke right here because if he wins this round, I don't think he could win the fight. Could we be going to a third fight? And those third fights are the best because it's sudden death overtime. But maybe, remember what happened in that first fight. Delgado had great submissions. He's got to try to employ submission. Go for a triangle, go for a guillotine, go for something. Because in that first fight, you saw how good he was at keeping those gates tight, keeping those gates slow, and working his way for a submission. Oh, huge elbows. And momentum is definitely on Criminal Mind's side. And if he can hold on for a minute and 30 or so, he has a chance of evening up this fight. And what will Delgado do moving on to that third fight, man? Because it seems like Criminal Mind has figured him out. Oh, and down he goes again. And again. Oh, and he's rocked. And he's ripping up the body. Don't wrestle, Criminal Mind. Keep it on the feet. And he hits up the leg. This is getting now. This is getting really, really hard to watch, man. To see a guy keep on going down and getting up. Remember, Delgado's got that slip, and Criminal Mind knows it, so he's backing away. He feels like he has this fight won. Oh, and he's rocked. Could we have a buzzer beater? Could we have a buzzer beater? Oh my gosh. And let's see who won. Let's see who won. And they're fast forwarding. It's Criminal Mind. And we are off to a third fight. And here we go. We're getting right into it. And I like what Delgado did. He decided to go back to T-Wood. And I don't know if I agree with Criminal Mind going with Cerrone. I don't agree with this, brother. Delgado as T-Wood is the Mike Tyson of EA Sports UFC. But Criminal Mind, I think he's figured him out. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. He's ripping up the leg. I like that. It's a 5-round fight. Nice slipping action. Oh, and he's going for the slowdowns. Oh, but Delgado breaks away right away. And he's slipping and ripping. And eating good on him for getting that nice little slow dance action. Oh, single leg by Delgado. And Delgado not really showing some offensive wrestling, but he's showing it here in the third fight. Oh, and he gets up. Gets the point and gets up. Oh my gosh, people. Wow, I love how he could back away, slip, and throw one punch. Man, it's almost sad that one of these guys has to lose. If I could, guys, I would advance both of you, but we can only advance one of you. Only one of you could taste the glory of round 3 action. And who's it gonna be? Is Delgado's boxing gonna get him to the next round, or is Criminal Mind's wrestling and leg kicking gonna push him through? We'll soon find out, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, catches the kick, and he's slowing the pace down. He's slowing the pace down, and I think in Criminal Mind's mind, he wants to just drain that stamina of Delgado and try to clear his head a little bit and just utilize that great wrestling. He gets the mount. This could be the beginning of the end. And he's stalling. I like how he's stalling a little bit. Oh, wow, that was desperation by Delgado. And Delgado is pushing that panic button. Gets the mount again. Criminal Mind showing his resiliency. But Delgado refusing to quit. Now he's safe here in full guard, people. He's safe in full guard. And Delgado's really good at getting up. And look at that fake. Going to one side and then going, pushing the right analog down. And this is where Delgado wants the fight to be. He wants the fight to be on the feet and keeping it in boxing range. Wow. Gotta give that round to Criminal Mind. But T-Wood did get that stun though, so I don't know. But look at that ground control. Over a minute. So I think at this point, Criminal Mind's gotta be a little patient. Both guys showing their respect. See, he can't be within that punching range. You gotta back away, use your kicks, try to slow dance, try to get this fight to the ground. Because T-Wood's got that power. Yeah, you gotta hit up the hitting up that leg is a good thing.
Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now.
No, he can't be doing that. Sometimes when you're in the heat of the moment, you want to get, when you get hit once, you want to get that right back. He's got to back away though. The 1-2s of T-Wood is something you can't really take. Nice. Man, I would not want to face any of these guys, man. Tyson Delgado and leg kick, Criminal Mind wrestling. And both guys are being careful, and it's understandable. Oh. But it's interesting how Delgado likes to fight in southpaw with T-Wood. I'm noticing that. Unless his leg was jacked. But I can't remember. This whole series, man, is a whirlwind. Oh! Nice shot by Criminal Mind. He's got to watch out throwing the leg kick within punching range, though. See that? That's safer. But when you're up close like that, you got to be careful because it could be double uppercut. Dragon punch. He's got to be careful. That one leg kick, he's going to eat 2 uppercuts. Oh, and he decides to do the slow dance action. Oh, but good job breaking away. He goes again. Over under. Oh, pulls away. This is Delgado's round though. Nice little pushback on Delgado's part after losing that first round. And Criminal Mind is on roller skates. He just can't seem to get away. Oh! See, he can't get into a brawl when Delgado's using T-Wood. He's got to get back to that wrestling. Oh, and he's just trying to zombie his way into Ty like Chris Levin. Remember Chris Levin? He would get punched and he would try to just eat punches and just get to that clinch, get to that single collar. And this round you could say is a 10-8 round for Delgado. Momentum now swinging in Delgado's corner. Criminal Mind had everything going for him, but I think picking Donald Cerrone just does not complement his style. Like, we are in the welterweight division. It would be nice to see him use like a GSP or something. Someone that is very good in the grappling realm, you know? Cerrone is not known for a grappler. I could be wrong when it comes to the stats in this game, but in real life, he has really good grappling skills, but he's not the elite of the elite. I would have loved to see Criminal Mind switch it up and use GSP, because right now he's getting pieced up. And Delgado's looking to punch his ticket into the 3rd round. And Delgado's really good at being defensive in clinch. See that? Look at that. Gets away right away. And Criminal Mind is rocked, and he's in desperation mode, going for clinches, going for takedowns, and Delgado knows that. And Delgado's lack of kicks is actually, he threw a kick right there, but his lack of kicks is a good thing because it keeps his body balanced. It's easy for him to deny clinches, denying takedowns. Oh, a nice little slip there. Missed. Oh. He can't be taking those shots though. Does he get it? Does not get it. Delgado's found his groove. Oh, and he rocked him. No way, it's over. It is over. And Delgado is on to the third round. And his boxing and his wrestling defense is what saved him. Unbelievable match, unbelievable battle, and much respect to Criminal Mind for hanging in there. I would have liked to see him use somebody else, brother. Message me and let me know your thoughts on that. I wish you used somebody else. It just would have complemented your style a little bit better, but much respect. Thanks for participating. And Delgado, congratulations. Get back to another good training camp and get ready for round 3, man, because it's not going to be easy, but you got the skills to move forward, brother. But anyhow, people, let's look at the bracket real quick. Delgado moves on, a tough battle. He faces the winner of Supreme Serm against I can't say his name, Caro Glan 1979. So here we go. Keep on looking at the brackets, people, for updates, and we're moving forward, all right? And for all you guys that did not get your second round fight in, you have until this Sunday. All right, people, I'll end off this long video. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and you are awesome. I'm out of here, big boy.